Hello guys, this is Mr. Cool Auto Fix on the Chrysler Town & Country, and today we're going to be performing a transmission service on this car. It has about 103 mileage on, and the tools you're going to be needing is small. Let me take you right there and show you what you're going to do. Now already you can see that I've actually got this oil palm outside. This is for 2010 model. Now for most of you who don't know how big it is, look at my hand. It's just very small. Okay, so this is a process. After getting the oil out, you have to measure it exactly, and even if suppose you don't know how many quarts is supposed to be taken, that should be able to give you a guide to knowing exactly how many quarts is supposed to be inside, because it doesn't burn like engine oil or leak out. If suppose you see that it leaks out, then you might need to go through the technical bulletin, service bulletin, to know exactly how many quarts it's in there. Okay, but this one, as I'm looking at it, they say 4 quarts, but this is quite below 4 quarts by my calculation. So I'm gonna pretty much be converting the quarts to liters and know exactly how many liters is supposed to be 4 quarts. And for this transmission oil, it's two-way dirty compared to what I've ever seen on any car. There is a lot of serious dirt there. Okay, it's actually very close. So this is supposed to be the line of 4 quarts, and this is 3. So I think there is no too much loss there. So if we can calculate the little one down here and the one here, then we can be able to say confidently that it's actually on 4 liters. That is exactly what it takes. Okay, now if you're getting this one out, it's gonna be a little bit hard to pull this out, though this guy did a nice job. I mean, one of our boy here to pull it down, just tapping it a little bit, and it's been secured by, so it's not gonna be too much of any hard job to be done there. Previously, people who service it has applied some silicone right there. We're not gonna be applying any silicone because there is already a rubber seal down here, but you might need, since I'm not having any gasket. Now the next thing you're gonna be looking at is the oil filter. Now what you do in a case where you don't have any parts dealer that you're gonna buy the oil filter from, and that is a very good question. Well, we're gonna be reusing this one, but we're gonna be reusing it somehow. We're gonna be washing it with fuel and make sure that the seal that is in here is not damaged, and the filter are smudged, so you can still see that it's draining. I suppose in my own kind of way, I would have leave this to drain more and drain and drain and drain, so that when I'm done, everything should be fine. You can see in here there is still more in there. I don't know how to pull that out. Right, I was thinking the whole thing should be able to drain here. Since this doesn't have any drain plug, I hope you guys know that. So this last one here, which is holding the filter in place, is being secured by two bolts. Let me verify and get back to you guys. Okay, the 2 bolt that is here is being secured by T25, so you shouldn't do mistake on that in order to get it worn out. I'm gonna be losing it down right now. I don't have anyone to help me hold the camera, so I'm gonna be pausing it. When I lose it, then I show you what it looks like. Okay, after washing this, you gotta start with fuel and you're gonna finish it with a cap cleaner, and it should be nice and clean like this. Now, this is one of the most difficult things you're gonna be coming across in servicing this. Pulling it out is gonna be really strong right in there where this seals is gonna be. So guys, let's get down there. You see it right here. It's gonna be facing this way, so that this place here will be going into the seal. Since if you are reusing it like I'm doing, it has to be very clean, and that's all. You can see down here there is too many oil that's sweating down there. I have to check it later, but right now this is just the main thing, so gotta focus on it. And to put it back, it's very simple though. You still have to give it more time to drain. You can see them, but they can't all drain completely because there are still some remnant that is left inside the system. You see how clean it is. Okay, so you just push it gently and rock it, and it should fit in there. It's done. It's clicked. So, and you can go on to tighten it back, so it's been installed and everything should be fine. Like I said, if you are trying to reuse it, it's very simple. You know, this is not an iron that's inside. The filter is not iron, so it can't it can push that out. So at that, you're gonna be washing it from in here to out here. So you're gonna start with fuel. Use fuel a lot. You're gonna wash it and you're gonna be looking at the color. Then at last, when you're getting done, you're gonna be using the cap cleaner to blow it, and it should be nice and clean as you see it right here as I showed you. So anyway, one other thing, you want to clean all these places and make sure that there is no any leftover debris or dirt around those places, because it's gonna make some obstruction and it's gonna leak off fluid when you're done. So now you know how far this is where the dipstick is gonna be getting. So even if suppose you leave your dipstick inside, I don't think it's gonna cause any mechanical damage. For some of you who are curious, because this one, they didn't have any dipstick, they didn't leave any dipstick inside. They say for dealers only, so I presume they leave it so that dealers you can see how dirty inside is. So for dealers to do only the maintenance, but they did quite nice. I think that's the same concept that the VW did. Well, in VW case, it's the same, almost the same filter, the same structure. So guys, gotta catch you guys. The next thing which I'm gonna be doing is to pause it and then until when I get the fluid inside, and that should be the easy part. You can see the process, so it can be easy, and you can see the hole down there. There is no dipstick for this, since I didn't have the dipstick. So at that, for if you are performing this service, you have to be very careful not to overfill it. So you have to measure, just like we showed you on the video there. In our own case, we have exactly here. So this is 3, this is 2, this is okay, sorry, this is 2. So the 4 should be somewhere around here, but the one we got from the system is somewhere around here. So we're adding exactly at this point here, and we're gonna test it, and I'm sure it's gonna work very fine. Okay, so you should be very careful when you're adding, not to over add it.